Hello, all. My name is Asia Powell, and I am a part of the Savvy Spending and Savings Honors course. And today we will be talking about our personal financial plans. Throughout the class, we have discussed taxes, savings, spending, how to grocery shop, even, and just learn how to take care of ourselves outside of college financially, and even in college. So today I will be explaining my short-term goals with my savings, my midterm, and my long-term goals. So as we can see here, this is my financial plan. I started off with my net income coming out of college projected, and my savings begin down here. And so my short-term beginning is my emergency fund. Personally, I believe your emergency fund should be a short-term goal because it's emergencies. You just never know what's going to happen. And I feel like people sometimes forget to save for the little things that may happen. Anything for your water going out, or your behind on your mortgage or anything like that, or your car breaks down and you need some tires, or you may need a new engine or anything like that, with just emergencies that you just never think about in your daily life that could happen. And so this is my expense for my emergency fund each month into it, which I believe is a great amount to start off with. Eventually, as I continue in my finances and the money varies, I will eventually put more into it, because I feel like the more money you have in your emergency fund, the better off you're going to be for emergencies. My second short-term savings will have to be my 6 months living expenses. I believe it is important to have 6 months of your living expenses at all times. You never know what's going to happen in your job. You could get laid off. You could get a deduction in pay. You could not get that bonus that you're used to getting every year. It's just always important to have that. You could even have things going on in your apartment. Your landlord may raise the prices, and so you need help with that money until you find a new source of income to back up that revenue that you lost. So this is why I believe 6 months is important in your short term, because you will eventually need it for those like emergency type of situations that will come up throughout life. Another short-term expense that I would like to add is saving for any type of traveling. I know personally for me, when I get out of college, my grandfather plans to take me to Panama to just get out of the country and learn about a new culture and everything like that. And so I feel like saving for things that are upcoming like that would be another short-term expense that I would save for. And it can be, it could be as little as $5 a day to as much as $500, but a month. Pardon me, but trips and plan for events that are coming up, even concerts or anything like that. But things like that, I feel like, are also short-term goals for saving, because you will need to use that money within 5 years. Moving on to midterm. Midterm savings to me is anywhere between, I would say, 5 to 10 years. These are things that aren't in the immediate future, but they're coming up here soon. So what I have for my financial plan is the savings for a down payment on a home and the savings for the down payment on a car. Now, homes are rather expensive, and although we can mortgage the houses for 30 years, which is a typical one, or 15, depending on how your money is, it's still a lot of people's paychecks from when they do get paid from their jobs. So to help me be in a better financial position when I do get older enough to pay for the house after college. I will set aside savings for that to put on a down payment, so that way my payments when I do pay on a mortgage will not be as much, because I would have already paid most of it up front. I do hope and plan to be a homeowner eventually, but when I do start out, I do plan to be in an apartment or live with someone, like a family member or a friend, and still pay some type of rent, maybe not as much as an apartment would be, but I do plan on doing that, and therefore that will give me more opportunity to save for the down payment on the home, which I think should be in between the 5 to 10 years after I get out of college. Same thing goes for a car. It's a blessing that there is public transportation for people now, because everyone's not always financially able to take care of a car, or even have a car. Just because you have a car doesn't mean you can always drive it, because you need insurance. Driving a car without insurance is not a good thing. And being able to pay for the insurance, the maintenance, and the actual payments on the car, if you have a down payment for it. I mean, if you're making payments on the car, it's something that's important. And so same thing with the house. The more money that you have up front, the less money that you're going to have in your payments. And so it's very important to have some money saved up for those things. And I plan to do that with my money once I begin to get it. Another midterm goal that I thought about is also my wedding. I do plan on getting married and everything, and I feel as though that is something that people should save for as well. It's not just something, you can just pick a location, pick a venue, pick anything, pick the dress, pick the table, the center pieces for the table, anything. So saving for all of that is also a midterm goal, because at that point I would be 24 or 22. So yeah, 22. So between 22 and 32, getting married somewhere in there. And so saving midterm for a wedding is a good idea as well. Just to put any amount aside, from $50 to $200, just to make sure that I'm able to have the day that I want along with my spouse. To begin with my long-term goals of saving, I have a brokerage account and Roth IRA. The brokerage account, I think, is important because it is important to invest your money into savings. That way it can grow as you continue to save and to put things into it. I also believe in saving for your retirement as well, because even though we're just starting out of work right after college, or sometimes people even in college, it's important to think about your retirement and to have money when you're ready to settle down. The brokerage account is a great way, because investing money is different than saving money. Saving money doesn't necessarily accrue that much interest over time, but investing the money accrues the interest, and therefore your money is making free money that you're already putting in there, and therefore you'll just have more than what you put in. You get more than what you put in, which I think is a great concept, and I feel like more people should take advantage of it. Another thing that I thought about also too, saving for long term, is my kids' college funds. I personally plan on having children, and I think it is very important to save for them if that's the route that they take. It can be hard having to make money on your own once you become 18 or and older, and I feel like giving them just even a little bit of money that I can will help them understand how not only to manage money, but how to spend it and how to save it, and also help put it towards something that'll be of value for them. Education is a great thing, and I encourage it, which I understand it's not for everyone and everything, but having the money to be able to pursue different career paths in different schools at the best schools possible, because you are financially able to do it, is an opportunity that I want to be able to give to my kids. And so that is another long-term goal that I would add to that financial plan as well. This class has most definitely given me all of the information I could ever want and need on finances, and it was very, very, very inspiring to me to want to get into finance, personal finance for myself. I never really thought about money like that before this, and this definitely taught me forward thinking and about what to do and to tell my money where to go. And I definitely formed my own opinions about certain things surrounding money. And I hope that I'd like to thank Dr. Jones for her great work, and I hope you all enjoyed my presentation. And once again, my name is Asia Powell, and thank you all for watching.